Hello, it's Harley again. My 2017 Dodge Challenger Part 2 of the wiring harness. I'm not completely done yet, but I'll throw a video out here real quick. See, I concealed the wires. I would just do this with a clean trunk, clean it out. See, and it runs all the way back through. Under, you can see the wiring right about there and there. I could do a better job, but yeah, that's all right. I'll just show you. This is, I ran it down. You can see it come through the corner there, and right there, that will be tucked in eventually. And then I got my little mess right there. Okay. This will all be cleaned up. I do got some more stuff to work on installing, so I'm not too pressured to do it right now. So, I mean, it is fairly good for the moment. Make sure you test out your power stuff as well before you start hiding everything. Sorry, I like that, the way the taillights are. Yeah, but make sure you test it out and that it works, because if it doesn't, then you might have to pull it literally all apart just to see where your problem is. Now, I tested it before I put it together as a harness. You know, and then I decided to pull out my other box that was similar to this. All right. All right. So, as you can see, the radio's got power. If you're static, like you're supposed to. I do like this radio. Things you can do with it. My truck, I had it on blue because I had everything inside blue. I think we'll go with green. It does have all kinds of different things, so kind of a twofer on this one, huh? This radio, it's if you're into CB radios, it's not hard to modify what you want to modify on it. I got to back up the garage because I'm going to move my car. I'm going to go to the park and make sure all this is working proper. But yeah, you can learn pretty much anything you need to learn on YouTube these days. It's actually kind of scary. Like the radio, I did some mods to that on the inside. Nothing fancy, mind you, just more or less just, you know, so I can tune it in with my little miniature amp, make it sound better with the audio. Because when you first get these radios, they sound horrible when they're stock. Putting on a good microphone like this is an MD104 static. M6B is the last three on that model number, but they're expensive and you gotta wire them yourself, which I did. I've had my setup for a while now. This microphone I've had since I was a kid, actually, and I still love it. But enough of those stories. I'll give you that another time. Like I said, this is more or less about the mod in the car. And So, if anybody out there, building a wire harness is not hard. Okay, now, I suggest it versus like pulling the console out and, you know, tapping into the power here, there. I've seen videos where, you know, they'll tap into the wire plug over here. This is a temporary one. It goes on and off with the car. Then there's one inside the center console here, which is a constant power. I don't suggest that. I mean, you can do it. I don't suggest it because if something goes wrong with that specific item, then everything else goes down. And you can actually do some damage to it by tapping into it directly like that. Now, as far as tapping into it through the fuse box, that's why I'm using that little thing I showed you on part 1, because that will reassure the safety of that stuff. Alright, like I said, a car like this is not that hard. I didn't spend much time on that wire harness as far as putting it together or hiding it, which you can tell because you can still see bits and pieces. Eventually I'll finish tucking it all the way in, and I'll clean up all the wires, and then that rubber tubing I'll put that on there and you won't even notice unless you're sitting back there. But to be honest, when you buy a car like this, there's not a lot of room in the back seat. You really don't buy it for passenger space. This is a muscle car, so you gotta treat it like one. This is not a family car. And you probably squeeze your kids back there, it'd still be kind of tight for them, depending on how old they are. You actually have places for the baby seat back there, so that'd be good for this, or this would be good for the baby seats. Now, before I had this car, I had a 06 Corvette. I didn't do nothing with that, because I had my 05 Chevy Avalanche, which I did everything in. And there might be videos on it, I'm not sure. But anyways, go ahead, like this, subscribe. I'm going to be doing different kinds of videos all over the place. Some are going to be on my car, some are just going to be in life in general. I'm also with Guardians of the Children, so, I don't know how well you can see that, but and we help protect children. We do. We try to deal with the children that are abused sexually, physically, or mentally. So I want to throw that out there. You might know somebody that needs help, or a child that needs help. Please call. Alright? At least call the police station, call a social worker, call somebody, let them know. These children have some serious issues when it comes to this stuff, I know. But we gotta protect our children. So on my videos I say, don't let your silence drown out their cries. That means the cries of the children. They might only reach out for help once. Alright, I'm not trying to make this an educated video about Guardians of the Children now. So, everybody, one last look. Alright, don't let your silence drown out their cries. Yeah, have a good one. Bye-bye.